You gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is it. Puffs it, man. So it's kind of, I'm like, damn, shit is crazy, man. Huh? So what I did was, I would show up to the party in my little town car. This town, the big cannon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? what you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You, Fonzra, whole nine. He says, yeah, let him through.
There's some wild gossip swirling around Hollywood. Jamie Foxx, the king of candid conversations, recently spilled the tea about none other than Will Smith and Jay-Z being crime partners back in the day. Imagine the Fresh Prince teaming up with the rap mogul for some shady tricks. Stick around to get all the juicy details on this unexpected duo's past exploits.
Jamie called me from the movie theater. Leaking like,
sobbing.
Yo, when you get the job, I go.
Jamie Foxx celebrated his 56th birthday, and as expected for a prominent figure, he received numerous well wishes from friends and fans. However, previous year held particular significance for Foxx. When his friend Will Smith extended birthday greetings on social media, Foxx responded with a heartfelt post, underscoring the profound significance of simply marking this birthday. Jamie Foxx shared a touching response to Will Smith's Instagram post, which featured a humorous video of Foxx recounting his experiences working with Smith, particularly on the movie Ali. Despite the comedic tone of the video, Foxx's reaction was deeply emotional. He expressed gratitude for their friendship and emphasized the significance of the birthday being celebrated. Foxx's words reflected a heartfelt appreciation for Smith's presence in his life. Tears in my eyes. This a special B-day for so many reasons. I want to thank you a billion, and also remind you of what you mean to us and the world. You have given us so many great artistic gems. Movies, music, culture. You are and will always be Big Will. See you in Paris. Big ups. But there comes a time where Jamie Foxx surprisingly doesn't aspire to be best friends with Will Smith, despite their connection. Jamie Foxx encountered a health incident that led to his hospitalization and subsequent rehabilitation. While details remain somewhat elusive, speculation suggests it may have been a stroke, given the circumstances. However, Foxx himself hasn't addressed the matter publicly yet. An unnamed source has quoted saying, "They are running tests and still trying to figure out what exactly happened." Experiencing a medical emergency can indeed be frightening, particularly when the exact cause isn't immediately clear. Hopefully, the extensive tests Jamie Foxx is undergoing will soon provide clarity and pave the way for a targeted treatment plan. Foxx, an Oscar-winning actor with an illustrious career, deserves the best care possible as he navigates this challenging time. The comments section of the post from the star of Spider-Man, No Way Home, was inundated with an outpouring of positivity, with numerous messages of support coming from a diverse range of celebrities. Among them was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who offered a heartfelt promise. "I'm gonna bear hug the heck out of you when I see you again." The post itself carried emotional weight, evoking a response from another celebrity friend, Will Smith, who struck a balance between humor and sentimentality. "Oh, man! Who's cutting onions? Love you, Foxx! Your light is needed and appreciated right now." Speculations are circulating that Jay-Z and Will Smith might be behind Jamie Foxx's medical condition, potentially due to their influence in the industry. Additionally, there are rumors suggesting that Jay-Z and Will Smith may be involved in criminal activities together. People's perspective on Will Smith's rise to fame is not good. It appears that extravagant parties are becoming more common. Rumors suggest that even Will Smith is joining in, organizing some of the wildest and most explicit gatherings. It's said that these parties are so extreme that even tough rappers are hesitant to attend. However, it's shown that even someone as close to Will Smith as his former assistant and friend, Bilal, has come forward with more damaging information.
All sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and...
In a recent development, Tisha Campbell has alleged that Will Smith had extramarital relationships with her former spouse, Dwayne Martin. Will and Dwayne have taken numerous vacations together, visiting popular destinations like Las Vegas and Miami. There are even rumors of a private cruise in Trinidad. During these trips, Tisha and Jada supposedly stayed at home. An eyewitness recalls seeing Will and Dwayne sharing a meal at a Caribbean restaurant, arriving and leaving together. Another source suggests that Jada disapproves of Will's extravagant vacations with Dwayne, feeling neglected at home as a result.
Ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're going to take legal action.
Reportedly, Jada finds it unbearable to witness the relationship between Will and Dwayne, seeing it as deliberate flaunting by Will. There's widespread speculation that Will and Jada's 14-year marriage is close to ending. An insider told Star magazine that their marriage has been severely affected, especially by the increasing time Will spends with Dwayne. Jada is particularly concerned about Dwayne's alleged involvement in controversial incidents that have attracted media attention.
I really didn't want to get married, but...
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
Some individuals began to believe that Will and Dwayne were indeed in a romantic relationship. One person commented, "Will and Dwayne Martin had a relationship. Lies will catch up to you eventually, though. Nothing stays hidden forever." Another response read, "Will stole that lady's man." Another individual remarked, "They won't confirm it because they're professionals, but rumors suggest that Will and Dwayne were lovers for years, and this seems to confirm those rumors." One person joked, "You know that famous quote? Where there's a Will, there's Dwayne." Another comment mentioned, "Is this about her ex-husband and Will? Chiley, 2020 has been one for the books." Given the long-standing closeness between these individuals, it raises concerns about their choice not to openly discuss their orientations, especially with the numerous insinuations circulating within and beyond social media. This leaves the lingering question, will speculation about Will and Dwayne continue? Adding to the speculation, comedian Bert Kreischer contributed to the conversation during an interview with Vlad TV. He shared an incident involving an audition offer from Will's company, which led to an uncomfortable personal interaction with Will, fueling further discussion.
He liked me. He was like, "Let's go see a movie." I was like, "Okay."
Bert also mentioned that Will extended an invitation to watch a movie, but his father cautioned him, suggesting that Will probably had other plans in mind.
He's trying to fuck you.
While there hasn't been direct confirmation of Will Smith's alleged romantic involvement with any of these individuals, the ongoing conversations about this topic highlight its significant presence in public discourse. About this situation, one fan wrote, "I remember wanting to be a celebrity and live a famous life, but as I got older, I realized it's all fake. These celebrities live double lives and have to wear a mask constantly. They must monitor their behavior constantly and hope their secrets remain hidden to avoid embarrassment. I'm good. If I can't live my life and do me, then I pass. Happiness and peace are everything to me." Another one added, "My mom and I went to Dwayne's nightclub in LA that allegedly Will bought for him, and we saw Dwayne and Tisha arguing, and they had said because Dwayne was with Will and ignoring her the entire night, she was pissed. This was back in 2014. Way back then, I'd learned of Dwayne and Will's alleged relationship. And now look at this. Tisha finally speaks, and apparently it's all true. SMDH. It appears that Will Smith might have been influenced by the path paved by his predecessor, Quincy Jones. For those who may not know, Quincy Jones is a multi-talented individual who has worked with legendary figures like Frank Sinatra, Aretha Franklin, and the king of pop, Michael Jackson. However, his fame extends beyond music. Rumors about his potential interest in men have circulated for years, and recent developments indicate that there could be some validity to these speculations.
Well, my first musical memories when I wanted to be a gangster until I was 11, coming from Chicago in the 30s. And my daddy was a carpenter for the most notorious black gangsters in the history of America, the Jones Boys. We weren't related, but they had the same name. And this was in the 30s in Chicago, after my mother had been put in a mental home.
And if you believe that's the extent of the revelations, think again. There are circulating claims that Jada and Will have been hosting unconventional gatherings at their home, involving much younger men. Jaguar Wright even went as far as to reveal sensitive information, indicating she has seen young men leaving their premises in a state of astonishment.
bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship.
Despite the perception of Will Smith merely expressing typical fatherly affection with a gentle peck on the cheek for his son Jaden Smith, their dynamic appears to defy conventional norms. Their public displays of affection have surpassed ordinary levels. On several occasions, observers have noted Will planting kisses on Jaden's lips. While some may view it as innocent paternal love, others are starting to raise eyebrows and speculate. There are emerging speculations suggesting that these actions might imply more intricate undertones beyond simple affectionate bonding.
I will say that I do know about the Smiths is that Mrs. Smith is more of a man than a husband. That bitch run everything.
Will Smith's affectionate behavior towards his son, Jaden, has stirred discomfort among some fans. Many individuals criticized him for frequently planting kisses on Jaden's lips, suggesting that it made Jaden uneasy. Despite facing growing scrutiny, Will consistently denied any insinuations of impropriety, maintaining that these gestures did not cause discomfort to Jaden. One person commented on this matter, "Why does no one seem to care that Jaden is uncomfortable with it? Forget Will, Jaden is uncomfortable. Point blank, period. But who cares? Because it's Will Smith. It's his father. Like what? Jaden doesn't approve, doesn't give consent, asks him to stop, gestures his arms to make him stop, is uncomfortable. Like, come on, regardless of what everyone wants to choose to believe, it is clear that Jaden said no. No means no. You don't forcefully do anything to anyone else's body, especially when they've asked you not to." Another person wrote, "He forced his son into doing something he clearly was not willing to do. And that was something physical and intimate, especially at his age, that was completely wrong." However, the story doesn't end there. Will Smith is also involved in another case. Bryshire Gray, also known as Yaz the Greatest, has experienced a tumultuous journey, from achieving success to facing legal troubles, landing in jail not once but twice. He's recognized as an actor and rapper from the United States. Recently, he's been grabbing headlines not only for his talent, but also for his connections to Will Smith. However, it's unclear if Will Smith is feeling any regret about their association, amidst Gray's challenges.
You should do it because it may change the situation. You know, they don't have to do that.
While Will Smith's involvement in controversial matters has been evident, Jay-Z has also been implicated in similar crimes and is known to wield significant influence in the industry. Furthermore, 50 Cent has publicly spoken out numerous times about these issues. In a twist of irony, despite his status as one of the best-selling rappers in history, 50 Cent has never received a single Grammy Award. He has frequently voiced his belief that the industry has been rigged against him from the start. Directing his frustrations towards Jay-Z, who has amassed an impressive 24 Grammy Awards, 50 Cent's suspicions have only intensified. Allegedly, he suspects that Jay-Z's influence and connections have contributed to his own lack of recognition at the Grammys.
I don't only recognize because he's gone. The content is similar to what I would do. They didn't recognize mine. They gave me Grammys when I was with him, when I'm on records with him and them. Other than that,
the timeline of Jay-Z and 50 Cent's relationship is intricate. Even today, 50 Cent holds lingering sentiments towards Jay-Z, though he acknowledges that the issue may not solely be Jay-Z's fault. Despite their disagreements, 50 Cent seems to believe that the true root of their tension remains elusive, possibly even to Jay-Z himself, the powerful mogul.
What is the issue? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I, with M, because like with Nori was, he had communication. He said, "Yeah, I talked to the big homie."
In an interview with Big Boy's Neighborhood, 50 Cent provided several insights into the events unfolding since last year. Despite both 50 Cent and Jay-Z building hip-hop empires, their relationship has never been that of close friends. This was evident when 50 Cent suggested that Jay-Z intentionally excluded him from the commercial for the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show. This revelation has brought attention to the complexities and dynamics between these two influential moguls in the music industry. 50 Cent stated, "I got the call before the Pepsi ad went up. I wasn't in the ad because of Jay-Z and them putting it together." When asked if his exclusion from the ad was intentional, the rapper responded, "No, I think that they..." they were saying that the NFL had some issues with me. I don't know what those issues are. What is the issue? You see what I'm saying? This indicates that 50 Cent is unsure about the reasons behind the NFL's purported issues with him and questions the validity of such concerns. He then made a remark about Jay-Z seemingly emulating the appearance of Jean-Michel Basquiat. You imagine yourself after a gay painter? Big homie want to look like a gay painter, 50 Cent stated, highlighting his perception of Jay-Z's style choices. This show was part of Jay-Z's multi-year partnership with the NFL, which he signed in 2019. However, due to their ongoing feud spanning 2 decades, 50 Cent firmly believes that Jay-Z deliberately excluded him from the commercial promoting the 2022 halftime show.
Came from that angle, I have to believe that that was something that...
When questioned by Big Boy during the interview, 50 Cent stated that he was informed of reservations from the NFL regarding his involvement in the Super Bowl ad. However, he remains uncertain about the exact reasons behind their decision, stating, "I don't know what those issues are." Continuing his discussion, the rapper revealed that Noor, host of Drink Champs, confided in him about Eminem advocating for 50 Cent's inclusion in the show. This disclosure prompted 50 Cent to draw a provocative comparison, likening Jay-Z to a gay painter.
Talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going with
So
this.
now look, what I'm saying to you is, look, when you start looking at...
Consequently, 50 Cent implied that the NFL's reservations were actually influenced by Jay-Z's desire to exclude him from the halftime show ad. When questioned about whether he and Jay-Z have addressed the disagreement, 50 Cent conveyed that there is nothing for them to discuss.
Did you and Jay-Z ever have a conversation, or y'all in different offices as far as like...
We don't need to talk about nothing.
I heard that.
Interestingly, this isn't the first instance of 50 Cent using the term gay painter to describe Jay-Z. He had previously expressed similar sentiments when Noor first disclosed their private conversation with Hova, as reported by Eorweb. It seems like the tension between 50 Cent and Jay-Z has been simmering for quite some time. Their rivalry traces back over the last 2 decades, with various beefs erupting between them periodically. It all started when 50 Cent mentioned Jay-Z on his 1999 track, How to Rob, prompting Jay-Z to respond with a bar in his own 1999 track, It's Hot, Some Like It Hot, where he took a dig at 50 Cent, questioning, "I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents?" Insiders suggest that Jay-Z's response was perceived as bullying by 50 Cent. Since then, the two have exchanged occasional shots at each other as their careers have progressed. The feud between 50 Cent and Jay-Z had indeed intensified, reaching a boiling point, as evidenced by 50 Cent's response track titled, Be a Gentleman. In this assertive song, he directly confronted Jay-Z, delivering a firm message for him to watch what you say. The track was featured on his compilation mixtape, Guess Who's Back, released in April 2002, further fueling the tension between these two influential figures in the hip-hop world.
This dude said, "I know you don't love me, because you ain't the same when Jay-Z's around." I said, "Think that's all?"
Years later, during an interview with Angie Martinez, Jay-Z revealed that he had a backstage conversation with 50 Cent at a festival, and any hostility between them had vanished, replaced by mutual respect and goodwill. Surprisingly, 50 Cent even admitted that Jay-Z's response had been instrumental in boosting his emerging career. 50 Cent stated, "When he replied, I felt honored. He wouldn't acknowledge someone he didn't consider talented. I didn't even go on the radio until after he recognized me. I'm not sure if my career would be where it is today if he hadn't responded." By time, the rivalry between 50 Cent and Jay-Z had shifted from the traditional narrative of established champion versus rising challenger to a dynamic that resembled two equals. This change occurred following the phenomenal success of 50 Cent's smash hit In Day Club and his blockbuster debut album Get Rich or Die Tryin', which propelled him to unparalleled global fame.
That's part of the reason why I put it forth. It's very difficult to recreate those times. Those times was obviously you can't bring those times back, but
The Dr. Dre-produced anthem not only topped the Billboard 200, but also achieved an impressive 9x platinum certification. Its massive success was enough to put the entire Rockefeller roster on notice, as Jay-Z recognized the impact 50 Cent was poised to make on the music scene. Jay-Z recalled, "Bleak beans, everybody was in the studio, and I was like, I'm telling you, man, y'all got a chance right now, just flood it, put out a lot of music. Because 50 Cent is coming." 4 months later, In Day Club hit, and it was over. It was like, okay, now everybody gotta sit on the sidelines and wait this tidal wave out. Displaying his strategic acumen, Jay-Z seemed to have a different plan in mind as he embarked on the Rock the Mic tour with 50 Cent in 2003. Surprisingly, the two rivals collaborated and even demonstrated their chemistry by freestyling together in a Reebok commercial. Undoubtedly, this proved profitable for Jay-Z, as the deal involved millions of dollars.
You know, when anything's successful, like people were rapping because they loved the rap, and then it became this, huge business, this multi-billion-dollar business. So
during an interview with DJ Envy after Lil Mama's unexpected interruption of his and Alicia Keys' performance at the 2009 MTV VMAs, 50 Cent couldn't help but make a playful jab at Jay-Z. He humorously suggested that the reason for the incident was because Jay-Z was no longer as intimidating as he once was, jokingly attributing it to him taking Beyoncé's name. He quipped, "He's way more approachable. It's Beyoncé and, I don't know, the Sinatra vibe he's trying to put on that's making people comfortable enough to walk on his stage." As Jamie Foxx's revelation about Will Smith and Jay-Z being crime partners draws to a close, it leaves us with a sense of intrigue and curiosity about the dynamics between these megastars. While the term crime partner may be tongue-in-cheek, it speaks to the bond and shared experiences that exist within the entertainment industry. As fans, we may never fully understand the extent of their collaboration, but it serves as a reminder of the unexpected connections that shape the world of Hollywood. With each new revelation, we are reminded that behind the glitz and glamour, there are genuine friendships and alliances that continue to surprise and captivate us. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.